Welcome to the DMF. I'm Justin Younts. This is part one. Okay, I have a guest with me today. I have Christian Schu. He is a filmmaker. How are you doing, sir?
Hi, Justin. I'm doing fine, and thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming on. I love the elegant setup you have back there. I feel I I feel so so cheap compared to it.
No, 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 no. I'm actually just sitting in the living room
Yeah.
because my office is not yet where I want to have it. So I want to have a nice background, and I don't
It
want to
looks
fake it with
great.
some green screen. So I use this.
It looks great. It's such an elegant look. Now
Thank you
you're in
very much.
Germany right now. Is that where
Yes,
you
right
are
now
based out of? Is Germany?
is a bit difficult with me. I'm based actually in Malaysia and in Germany.
Oh
Um,
wow, cool.
Yeah, I'm most of the time I'm living in Malaysia, but I'm traveling a lot because all of my clients are mostly in Germany, but also Switzerland, Austria, France, UK, London mostly, and Spain. So I used to travel, yeah, let's say every month actually. Either I'm coming to Europe or I'm flying away from Europe back to Asia.
Wow.
So
So
it's yeah.
so where are you from originally?
I'm German. I'm from
You
Germany.
are from Germany. What part of
Yes.
Germany?
Um, in the south, from Frankfurt is a ride with
Okay.
the car like roughly 1.5 hours down south.
And you ended up in London going to
No,
school.
no, 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 no. I went to school in Germany. I did all of this in Germany, and I even started my filmmaking mostly in Germany. But my wife is from Malaysia. She's a Malaysian Chinese, so
Okay.
there was the question of yeah where to live, where to be, yeah, like where is the residence. And when I was in Malaysia for the first times, I actually fell in love with the country and with the relaxedness and easiness of living, yeah,
Yeah.
which you have most probably all over Asia, but especially in Malaysia we have amazing food with many different cultures coming together. So yeah, I decided, all right, that's it for me. I will stay in Malaysia, and
And
yeah, I mean, I'm lucky, can say like this,
yeah.
because I travel a lot. I see a lot. I'm often in Dubai. I'm often in the capitals in Europe for my projects, but also yeah, when I'm in Germany, I have a residence here. I can come home. Yeah, let's say like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
with this, I'm really blessed.
As opposed to in Germany where like everything is it's on time, trains are on time, everything must be there. If you leave, if you are we are closing, you must be gone.
Yes. Absolutely correct. The German attitude is yeah, it's also something that I miss in Asia, of course, on one hand, but on the other side, I love it there because it's yeah, it's relaxed. You don't
Yeah.
expect your appointment to be on time, so you also can be a little bit late. Everything is
Yeah.
fine. In
Yeah.
Germany,
Don't do
is
that in Germany.
no,
That's an
it's
insult.
yeah, it's definitely an insult. Yeah, better. I mean, there is this phrase: "You're better 1 hour early than 5 minutes late,"
Yeah.
and that's it. That's true.
That's so funny. That's kind of how I look at Charlotte, North Carolina, where I'm from, and New York. You know,
Yes.
New York is it's rush, 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 and Charlotte, it's a little bit more slowed down. So it's like I like both, but I
Yeah.
need both. I don't
Yeah.
want just one or the
I
other.
can fully understand you fully. I also
Yeah.
love the difference. Like for example, in Malaysia, we have yeah, tropical weather all the time. So I miss
Yeah.
my seasons. I'm used to seasons.
Yeah.
When I come to Germany now, we have 0 degrees outside. It's pretty cold,
Ooh.
but I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, 0 degrees Celsius. I don't know
Okay, so that's yeah, so
in
that
Fahrenheit.
still pretty cold. Still
Yeah,
pretty cold.
it's freezing now. It's zero
I mean,
degrees is
you
where
just
the
saying
water freezes.
zero and
Yeah.
not adding the Celsius, I'm like, 0 Fahrenheit. That's almost like we're gonna die.
I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. We have the Celsius
We're
here, and
all be there, yeah.
I'm really not familiar with Fahrenheit. Yeah.
It's okay. It's just like, we
But
still
let's just say
use
it's cold.
inches and
Yeah.
inches and feet to measure things, and everybody else has the
Exactly.
metric system.
Exactly.
You call it football, we call it soccer. It's just
Correct.
we're like everything has to be hard, and it's so
But
funny.
but it's fine. I mean, this is the different culture, yeah, and I like
Yeah.
that as well. When I'm looking for an apartment or in or for a house in
Mm,
Malaysia, everything is in square feet. But
yeah.
also it will be also sometimes in square meter. So it depends on on your luck there. It's very mixed. Yeah? Everything is
Yeah.
very mixed because the British were there,
Yeah.
the American are there. Yeah, it's a big culture. It's a big culture, a mix of many different ethnics all over there, and that's what it's making it interesting as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how were you always interested in film?
Yes.
Transitioning out, sharp transition right into there. Like, oh, let's just go straight to that.
No, no problem at all. Yes, I was. And I can tell you, it was pretty interesting. When I was, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 years old, I used to watch a lot of TV. My dad always asked me to not watch the stupid comics, yeah, like DuckTales and all of these things, yeah, that I loved as a kid,
Hmm.
and Bugs Bunny and all of this. But I had to watch documentaries. So
Oh man.
used to watch
Ah.
a lot of this, yeah, to get some knowledge. Yeah, my dad
Yeah.
said, okay, he need to watch, all right, but at least watch something useful.
Yeah.
So I used to watch a lot of TV, and every time when he was going to the toilet or going away from the living room, I was quickly switching. Yeah. And yeah, like yeah, okay,
It's
interesting
really
in
good.
yeah, more to other things. Okay, but long story short, I was watching trailers and news shows and all of these things, and I was always like, "My God, this is so boring!" Like the start of a show, like there is this half a minute or 1 minute trailer. Why you don't do it like this? Why you don't do it like that? And then I was taking a paper, was writing down or drawing a little bit, and I can't really draw. And then I
Yeah.
started to build TV studios and like yeah film sets with Lego bricks. So instead
Mm.
of building fire stations, fire trucks, and all of this, I was imagining like how to do this and how to do that and how to make it better. And I was playing along with this for sure until I was, I don't know, 10 or 12, like short before puberty
Yeah.
kicked in. I was doing that, and then I forget all of these, and I really forget it, and I was focused on making money. And when I was after school and after I think yeah, it's just similar like college. I was done with this. I never go to university. I was not interested in studying more. I wanted to make money.
Yeah.
So I started actually something totally different. I started to sell insurances. I became an insurance broker. And I did that for a few years. I built up after that companies with a friend of mine. But I I was successful. Everything was fine. My life was great. I was driving a nice car. Everything was well. But here it was
Yeah.
not so well. I missed something. And then also the my business reflected it. I didn't enjoy it anymore. I didn't enjoy going to the client anymore and selling and do all of these things. So the business was declining, and after a while it was okay, do you want to go on, or actually do you want to sell insurance again? Because at this moment we were doing coaching stuff with a friend of mine. I built it up companies and a group of companies already,
Mm.
and he was not doing well, I was not doing well, and so I was like at this kind of crossroad of what should I do now? Do I want to go the easy way, like
Mm.
make money? I know I can make it, but I'm not enjoying it. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Or yeah, or what? And I was sitting in my office, I remember that, and I was having this thought, and I've seen myself as this little boy playing with the Lego bricks and doing these
Yeah.
studios and stuff. And I didn't get that out anymore of my brain. It took me 4 weeks to decide and to quit this totally. I built a green screen studio with some money. I had some money aside. So I built a green screen studio with a good friend, 50 square meter. I don't know, I think 250 square feet, rather small green
Yeah.
screen studio. But that's where I started. And that was, I think 2015, I started that. And it took me I've doing this leap of faith, like jump into the cold water. I had no idea about filmmaking. I mean, I was taking pictures once in a while, but not professionally. I just enjoyed doing that. I had always a good eye for picture composition, but never did that professionally. So I bought a camera. I bought all the equipment that I half of it never needed, but I thought I need. Huh? So
Yeah.
I did
I
all
wanted
of
to
this.
ask you that.
Yeah,
What are some of those things that you, because you hinted at that in an earlier interview, and I wanted to ask a follow up on that. What were some of the
yeah.
things that you bought that you wish you didn't buy?
Ah, too many things. To be honest, I wish I never built the green screen studio because
Really?
it was such a waste of money. I built it. I did two courses in it,
Mm,
paid for clients. Of course, I also learned a lot with how green screen chroma keying is working and all of this. Yeah, maybe with this is okay. It was worth it. But if I imagine how much I invest with lights, with acoustic form behind those green screen walls, I built like it was crazy. I bought trusses a lot to hang all the lights because it must be lit up
yeah.
very nicely, very even, and without casting any shadow of from you to the wall, because otherwise the chroma keying is not working so well. It's not easy to have a different green color cut out together with the original green color. Long story
Yeah.
short, if for sure 20,000 euro I invested, that was not necessary. I bought another camera that I barely used. I bought a fly cam, a glide cam. This is
Yeah.
a gimbal you wear, you put your camera on it, and then you walk like a steady cam, something like
Yeah.
this. I used it one time. It was such a waste of money, but all of
Yeah.
this was good for learning, of course. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it had its purpose. But for example, the green screen studio, after I used it for like 1 month, I was introduced from another business partner to a new business partner, and he brought me to the WTA, Women's Tennis Association, where I filmed their first Mallorca Open. Mallorca is a small island in Spain, but beautiful for all the rich and nice people are there. Yeah.
Mm,
So and all the because there was the Women's Tennis Association is like the WTA is the tennis association for the women. They all go to Wimbledon 2 weeks later. So that was the last grass tournament before
mm.
Wimbledon. So the whole elite of the world was coming and was playing there. The top 20 was there. And that was, of course, impressive for me. I had no idea. And I was like really jumping into the cold water. I needed to learn a lot from YouTube and a lot from courses and this and that. But I never went to film school. So it was a lot try and error.
One thing I wanted to ask you about, since you came from finance first or insurance,
Yes.
what do you think that you brought from that world to filmmaking? Because I notice a difference in you in a lot of filmmaking just from the research that I've done.
I think I think the analytical part, the organization, I would say, because when I have my clients with me and they are around me, what they tell me always is what they appreciate a lot is how well I'm organized. That's what I see. I've seen many people in the filmmaking industry, also people I worked with, they come with those kind of buggies full with equipment. A camera is laying there and 10 cables on top and batteries laying all over around. And I can't stand that. I'm sorry, that's not me. I need to have it organized because I want to have a concept when I'm filming, when I'm building it up, it needs to be fast. My client doesn't have time. and no time to waste. So I want to be prepared very well. So I have my boxes, I have my bags, and they are always organized. I know, do I need to bring extra light there? So I have a light bag. Do I need to bring extra tripods? So I have a tripod bag. All of these things is for me is a must. Maybe this is part of like from where I'm coming from. And of course, my terms and conditions that are now, I think, 17 pages, for sure also, also from this.
That's fun. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.